Hi guys, Alice Taylor here, down at a very cold and very windy Lytham Golf Academy. But today we're going to be testing the brand new Wilson FG Tour 100 blades. Now the reason FG Tour, I grew up with FG 19s, 49s. FG Tour is the players club, and the 100 is for the 100th anniversary. So it's a very kind of heritage inspired set of clubs, blades, so aimed at that better player, really that prime ball striker. But let's have a good close-up look at the head, talk about how gorgeous this looks, and then we're going to hit 5 real balls on GC2 and we're going to see how this club performs. So then, FG Tour 100. Now this is a proper blade. A lovely thin top line. See a fantastic profile behind the ball, and as we move around we can see kind of very, very sleek, really good traditional looking blade. This is obviously the fitting iron, so the hosel will be slightly different, but at 35 degrees this is a real traditional blade. Right then guys, so as I said before, 5 real balls on GC2. Set the pin 160 yards away, which for a 7-iron at 35 degrees loft, I'm not expecting this to go miles, but I'm expecting some very traditional numbers out of a club like this. So I'd be hoping for that backspin to be between 6,000 and 7,000. I'm looking for a nice launch angle, and I would imagine for me round about 160 carry. So, looks fantastic behind the ball. Let's see if it performs as well as I remember my Wilson blades as a kid. So good strike, just turning over a little bit, but length looks good. So spot on for distance, just a little bit left. And that felt really, really good off the face. Like I said, lots and lots of manufacturers reintroducing blades nowadays, which I find interesting when, as an industry, we're maybe saying that we need more forgiving clubs. There's more better player clubs being introduced. Again, felt lovely, absolutely all over it. It should be nice and close, just past, but a good shot. And like I said, really interested for me once we start looking at numbers. I know my ball striking has to be good for these to perform. So decent, just not turning over on the way back. But again, pretty decent shot. And last couple, let's see if we can get one really, really close. Need to just hang on. Felt I just got the club face closing a bit there. That's going to go a bit further. Missed the long left. Getting strike was really, really good and solid there, but one final one. Let's try and get this one in nice and close. Just felt a little bit clean. It's not quite out in the middle of the club, but a bit bottomy. It's going to be a great result though. And absolutely I would take that. Right then guys, so 5 pretty good strikes, just user error a little bit that I got the club face a little bit more closed on a couple, and particularly I think it was the 4th one was a bit long left, but all good strikes. So let's look at some numbers and see how the Wilson FG Tour 100 iron performs. So we can see my club head speed just under 89 mile an hour with a 7-iron, which isn't too bad because it is very, very cold down here today. So probably not moving quite at my quickest. Certainly the ball speed dropped off on that last one at 111, but like I said, a little bit thin, and obviously with them being blades you see that kind of trade-off. But generally speaking, ball speed at 116, I think pretty decent for a 7-iron with 35 degrees of loft. 20-degree launch, not too displeased with that. Little bit surprised that the spin numbers were maybe quite as low as they were. Only particularly that last one, with it being a little bit bottomy with the strike, I would have expected the spin to jump up. But average height at 33 yards, you know, super impressed with that. And if I look at my average carry at 161, again, generally I'd be very, very pleased with those numbers from a 7-iron. Right then guys, so we can see from the numbers, pretty impressive, and like I said, you know, for a 7-iron with 35 degrees loft, I was really, really pleased with those numbers. Granted, all but the last one, which was a little bit low off the face, were good strikes, and like I said, this is a club really aimed at the best ball strikers. And as I was saying when I was hitting the shots, I'm finding it interesting how many of the top manufacturers are actually reintroducing blades. But for me, this is a great looking, great feeling golf club, forged so you get that great bit of feedback, but you have to be a good ball striker. You're not going to get away with mishits with a club like this. But if you're in the market for blades, is the Wilson FG Tour 100 something you should be looking at? Absolutely. There's a lot of fantastic blades on the market at the moment, and this is right up there with the best of them. As ever though, you need to go and get fitted, hit the product side by side, get it set up correctly for you, and then see what performs best for you as an individual. Thanks for watching guys. As ever, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If you've liked it, like it and share it. Comment below and I'll try and get back to you. Please subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Follow me on all the social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.